Today I'm going to share with you my BoxyCharm for May. It took forever to get here. Usually it only takes a couple days, and it took almost, I think, 10 or 11 days, which is not the normal process for me at least. I thought my box was lost and I was really happy when I finally got it. So if you guys are unfamiliar with BoxyCharm, it's a beauty subscription service. It's $21 a month and you get 4 to 5 full-size products. Each month has a theme, and for the most part people get a lot of the same stuff, but then there's a couple items that vary each month. So I will list everything below if you're interested in checking out BoxyCharm, and then I'm going to jump right into this month's box. So the theme for this month is Makeup is Art. Each month they have a theme. That's just what the theme this is this month. The first product is a highlight and contour palette by EB Beauty. There were two different variations. Some people got a cream contour kit from another brand, and then the other option was the powder contour kit, which is what I got. I was really nervous that I was going to get a cream contour palette. You don't get to choose which one you get, and I just don't use cream products, so I was nervous, but I was super excited to see that I got this one. This, like I said, is a highlight and contour palette by EB Beauty, and it is retail price of $40. It has 3 different highlights and 3 different contour shades, which I really like because 1, not everyone is the same shade, and 2, people, you know, throughout the year change their skin tone changes, so it's good that you have 3 different options for each. They're all matte, so the bottoms are 3 matte contour, the top is 3 matte highlights. They're not shimmery or anything. I am going to have reviews of all these products on my blog, so I will link that below. I don't want to get into too much details, but this is the palette. I did like it, and I've been using it since I got it. I got it maybe a little more than a week ago, so I've been using the first 2 contour shades and the first 2 highlight shades, and they're pretty good. There's a little bit of follow in the pan, but nothing serious, and I just thought this was a really good contour kit, and I think it'll get a lot of use. Once again, this is the Highlight and Contour Palette by EB Beauty, and the retail price is $40. Next is by Crown Brush, or Crown Pro. It's Crown Brush, but I guess this is a Pro line, and it's a round contour brush. So this is what it looks like. It's, I guess, a paddle brush. It retails for $24.99. So I've seen these all over Instagram and throughout the beauty world. These are supposed to like apply really nice and all that. I can tell you I've been trying to use this with foundation, and there's a lot of mixed reviews on these brushes because I asked for people's opinion because I was kind of having a hard time with it. It's very smooth and buttery, like this, the bristles are super soft, but when you apply it, it looks good if you're in a certain lighting, and I just had trouble getting it to look even, and then when I go outside, I thought it was good when I applied it indoors, and then when I go outside it's a big mess. So some people say that they love this, some people hate it. This is saying it's a contour brush. I haven't tried it for contouring. Tried it for foundation, so maybe I'm using it wrong, so I am going to give it another chance. It says on here, the super soft powder brush can be used with any liquid, powder, or cream product for a full coverage application. Ideal for sculpting and blending, this brush is best used with liquid or cream products. So, maybe I'm using it wrong, but other people said they have used it for foundation and love it. So maybe it's just the foundation I'm using, or maybe, you know, a different foundation may work better. Maybe, like I said, I'm going to try it just for contouring with the powder products I got in here, and we'll see if that works any better. But overall, it's an okay product for me so far, but I've had some issues using it, so we'll see. I do like that it comes with a cover, just to keep your brush clean or protected from stuff. Once again, this is the Crown Pro Round Contour Brush, and it's $24.99. Next are some brow products. The first is Convertible Brow in 02 by The Brow Gal. So it's a brow trio, and it's different shades of brown. It looks like the first one is a very light brown, the middle is medium, and then the end is a dark brown. They are powder brow products, but I believe you can use them, you can like wet them or something and use them wet, and then they're more of a pomade. This retails for $35. I've used this actually a lot this past week, and I do like it. It has some decent pigmentation. It's not super pigmented where you apply some and it's a big mess. I have been mixing the first two colors. I use the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Duo in Caramel normally, and I use the darkest shade of that. So that's kind of a little bit darker than this middle shade right here, but I've been kind of mixing the first two together, and I do like them. It's a pretty good powder. It works. It looks nice once I, blend it all together and stuff. So once again, this is the Convertible Brow in 02 by the Brow Gal, and that retails for $35. To go along with that, we also got the Brow Brush by the Brow Gal, and it's an angled brow brow brush with a spoolie on the other end, and this retails for $14. I'm very specific about which brow brushes or whatever liner brushes that I use for my brows. I usually use one by MAC. I don't remember the number off the top of my head, but I've been using it for years. I did try this out, and it's actually not bad. I mean, I created a look with it. I didn't go and use the other one. I use this whole brow tool. I use both ends, and it works pretty well. So nothing to be disappointed about there. Once again, this is the Brow Brush by the Brow Gal, and it retails for $14. The last product is by Temptu, and it's a BoxyCharm exclusive product. It's a liquid glow, and it retails for $29.50. This is a liquid highlighter, or whatever you want to call it. It's very pretty swatched. I didn't swatch anything else because I don't know why, but I'll swatch this one for you, and if you guys want to see swatches of everything else, you can head over to my blog, and I will link the review below, on the blog post rather. So this is very pretty when you swatch it, but I'm not gonna lie, I've had a lot of trouble applying this on my face as a highlight. It almost takes off my makeup, so that's what it looks like, and if you can see that, it's very pretty. It doesn't apply like that on me, at least, when I use my fingers. You basically, the girls from BoxyCharm, Gabby and Elette, have done snaps where they just like apply it to their fingers and then like tap it to their, as your cheekbone or wherever you may want to apply it. I tried that and it took off my makeup, so I didn't like that. People have suggested to use a sponge when applying it, so I haven't tried that yet, but I am going to try that. Also, people have said you can mix this in with your foundation to give your face an overall glow, or you can mix it in with moisturizer. So I am going to try both of those. I don't really go for really glowy foundation looks, just because I prefer the more matte look and because I have combo oily skin, so I don't want to look more oily than I need to. But I am going to try it out, and I am going to try it with the moisturizer because it may look good on days that I don't have makeup on, and I just want to mix it in with moisturizer for just a little extra something when I don't have anything else on, so we'll see how that is. Once again, this is the Temptu Liquid Glow, and it was $29.50. So those are all the products that I received this month for May. Overall, I was pretty happy. I was really excited to see brow products because brows are like #1 for me. And I was also really interested in the contour palette, so I actually was pretty happy this month. I'm still gonna experiment with the things that didn't work so well for me, but overall, this was a great box. So if you guys have any questions, comments, or concerns, post it down below. And if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. And until next time, thanks guys. Bye.